Today we're bringing you some of the earlier stamps from Germany. It's always nice to see how they made the stamps. Remember, they made plates. So in order to make the plates to make these stamps, that's a work of art. So this was all artists. So it's nice to see all the tiny details because that must have been a hard job to do. It's not like today, take a picture. No, they had to make the plates. A lot of work. Okay, so here we have some nice threes right here. Here we have 3 of them here. Beautiful threes. If you notice, they're all kind of a different style. 3-cent stamps were around for a long time. It's got some beautiful ones there. Then the next row here, we're getting into 5s. So here we have 3 more different styles of 5s. Very nice. If you notice that middle one there, that 5, is kind of just like the 3. Just with a 5 on it. And the price went up, like everything else in life. All goes. Okay. And this next row here, we have some 10s. Again, 3 different styles of 10s. All kind of in the red burgundy kind of color. I think this middle one here, that 10, might have been the earlier one out of the other 2. Very nice. Now the next row here. Now I remember when they played with the yellow and it didn't come out so good. So in some of the stamps, the yellow is very, very valuable. So I don't know if this is one. If you happen to know, by all means, hey, I'd appreciate you let me know in the comment. But that middle one, that 10, happens to be yellow. I think yellow wasn't good because you couldn't really see the picture very good. And that might be why. It just didn't take well. You know, for the dyes and everything that they had back in the day. You know, it's not like today. Things are different. Okay, so here we have 2 10s and 1 12. But that middle 10, I believe, is a very nice one. Okay. Well, let's move down to the next row here. We have a 15, 2 15s, and a 20. Different style for 15 right there. It's almost like the ones they put on postcards, you know, that are prepaid. It's got that oval shape, but this happens to be a stamp. So that, and of course a 15, kind of like the 2 and the 3. And then this 20. Now, I had 2 of these 20s. One of them, of course, is, you know, got the poked holes in it. And the other one did not. So I don't know about the difference in that. Okay, and then we have this 200. Only because we were doing numbers and everything. So I threw that one in. And then the beautiful one right here, a 40. Look at that. Now what's really interesting about this one here is this had to go through the dye process. You know, go in once and come in and go through again, because first they had to do the black and white. And this may have had to go a 3rd time because this is kind of like the grayish. I mean, it's black, but still. You had the black, and then you had to have the writing at the bottom, and then you had to have the 40 written on it. So it had to go in for the black and everything, black and white. And then it had to go in for the red, the extra fancy designs all around the portrait. So that's pretty neat. And the whole thing, too, about it is that The stamp is a 40-cent stamp. But if you read the black writing that was stamped on it by the post office, right there you'll see it's 50 cents. So there's a few interesting things about this stamp. So I hope you've enjoyed my bringing it to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. We got a whole shoebox full of stamps. So we got plenty to show you. Alrighty, bye-bye now.